What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, as I'm here kicking ass for we are now getting ready to get even closer to finishing up the GUNHEE event to get ourselves a free copy of him. It's a pretty damn cool thing to see. I already started the event before I made this video, so I already got the free weapon. That was awesome. I got my weapon to A3 for him, and now I'm actually going to be pushing to see if I can complete this event, at the very least to get the next copy of him and move on from this and get myself a A2 GUNHEE that I summoned for. I summoned for an A1, by the way, just so you guys are aware, because I think he's worth it. I think he's absolutely worth having to the very least A3 version of him for free-to-play players. But again, it has set me back. But I want to show you guys real quick how much points I'm getting and what I'm doing. I'm going to give you guys some tips, obviously, and go from there. So first off, I am farming Kargalagain tier 10. All right, that was times 4 right there. You guys can see it's on the free-to-play account. So I am getting myself the maximum amount of points. I want to go through this so you guys understand what you should be doing, what you should be farming, and why. All right, so first off, the actual accessories this time is the event, and it's only looking for bracers and necklaces. So please, 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 for the love of God, do not farm anything but necklace and bracers. That's right, if you're farming the giant skeleton boss, you're not going to get anything from him because he's not dropping the accessories you need. So we can do one of two things. You can either farm Kargalagain, or you can farm the lichens. Okay, so lichens are going to be the level 55 stuff. Now, the reason why I suggest farming this, number one, you get yourself more points at tier 10, if you can get to that point. And number two, you're actually farming accessories that are going to be viable for you to use now versus accessories that have now been outdated and no one should really be using unless you're a brand new player. But even then, you probably have some free items they gave you along the way. So the lichens are available as well too, for sure, to farm, but really your main focus should be here. Now if we go to the event itself, I'm going to show you guys a couple different things and a couple different points that you can look at. So there's the accessory challenge. You guys can see by completing some of the gates and completing already, that's now been 8 keys worth of instances, I was able to get myself up to this bar already. That's 1,122 points, and this now has pushed my account a little further, and the loyalty event now is even closer to getting yourself the GUNHEE that you need. So I'm a 1420, I need 1545, right? Let's see what's left. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of calculation here for you guys. So if I get a calculator out, right, and we need to, how many do we need? We need to get 1545. And I have how many points? 1420. All right, so let's see. This puts me at 125 points remaining that I need, and that's 2 more points, and that will complete the challenge. So for me personally, I'm gonna hold off till tomorrow. Some of you guys may want to rush, and if you plan to rush, I'll show you guys where you guys can get additional accessories. Now, if you plan to rush, it's important to note a few things. If you're like me and you like to do gates slowly, and you don't really care about difficulty, then you want to go at the lower levels and just farm there. If you want to get the highest points possible, you want to farm gates 35, which actually end up dropping you higher end stuff. So if I, for example, go to this one, you want to look for this icon right here, right? The artifact equipment. This is the kind of gates that will drop these. So if you sweep this, for example, right? 1, 2, 3. You guys can see here, if you do happen to get yourself bracers, or if you happen to get yourself necklaces, you will have higher end points from these level of gates versus the older gates that you just saw me earlier, looking at. So you guys can see another one here. Let's just sweep this one if I can. I think I have enough points. Perfect, I do. If I sweep this, let's just see. I get so no bracers. So this is the problem. The accessories can be anything. It can be from armor to accessories, and it might not even be the right accessory. So gates is just all RNG. It's just a chance, but at least I'm going to show you guys if we can. Let's see. No, this is a helmet, level 60, and of course with the gates you have an opportunity to get yourself higher end gates, plus you have an opportunity to get yourself epics, legendaries as well, that will drop from 35s. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. So here's a level A. This will also drop this and the mark of times. So this is what you're aiming for, right? So A's I can't skip obviously, but I can do them myself and see if I can get them. Now, I'm not going to bother doing this gate, obviously. It's RNG. It may or may not happen for me, but it is an option for you guys to farm additional from here. Now, a couple different places you can get additional keys. I want to go back to the main lobby. So sometimes you'll have a deal pop up here, right? That will actually give you 2 keys that you can purchase for each instances and encores for 80k. In this case, it might actually be worthwhile picking up for you in case you plan to get these done a little quicker. So for me personally, I'm out of keys. I may want to go back in. Of course, the other place that you want to definitely focus on is in the shop. If you look down here, You guys can exchange it in the mana exchange crystal and get yourself the instance ones. I'm only doing instance ones. That's all I need. I'm saving these for anything else that I need in the future. But I did get the instance keys right here, right? There's 2 of them to be purchased. Now, if you are a whale or even a dolphin or a small spender, you have the option to go in, I believe they're under the growth support section, and purchase these right here to finish it even quicker, right? This will give you guys a total of 4 times you can buy these, so that's a total of 8 keys additionally in your pocket, which should actually help you complete the event pretty fast and easily. So that's another way to get that done if you plan to go that route. I don't know if there's any other key packages currently available. If there is, I mean, I'm not looking at it because this is my free-to-play account, so that's an option. And then the other place you guys can get additional keys if you want to just make things go a little faster, but I don't personally recommend this one. It's up to you if you want to do this or not, is right here in the guild shop, right? So if I go back and I go to the guild shop right here, the exchange shop, there are keys right in this little section right there. You can see there's 2 of them, right? And you guys can purchase these for 40 guild tokens. It's up to you if you want that. I don't personally recommend doing it if you're free to play, because like you want to save these points for the tickets when they're back. You want to save the points for the Truth Demon Knight's spear fragments and other things that are coming up. But hey, it's up to you if that matters to you more. I personally can wait a whole day to get this. It's not the end of the world for me. So those are the places I would recommend getting those keys. Now, of course, the other easy way to do this, if you have an abundance of it, is just going back in here and just buying keys, right? You can just buy 2 keys for 150. It's always an option. It's always available to you, and you guys can get this done. But like I said, I believe waiting just for another day will push your account enough to get yourself the loyalty points you need to complete this entire event without having to spend a penny or any coveted resources that you care about, right? So keep that in mind. It's, in my opinion, it's not worth it unless you're in a rush for some reason. I have no idea why you would be. So just hold off. Hopefully you get the little 80k deal. That one I would definitely purchase if it was available, but it's not. So there you guys have it. I honestly, with this 100-day event, I'm very excited because if Netmarble is giving us a free unit for 100 days, I can only imagine what a 6-month anniversary is going to look like, right? And I mean, how far are we from 6 months? I mean, we're not too far away, right? We're not too far away. So hopefully we get to see something pretty epic. For 6-month anniversary, I would imagine they're going to treat it like a big deal. And I don't know if they're going to treat any other holidays. Like, we have Halloween coming up in a month, in a bit, 2 months almost, right? And I'm curious to see if they're going to do any events for Halloween. So far, they've done events for summer, right? We got the 50-day event. We got the summer event, which was kind of tied into the 100-day event as well too. So all 3 of those events were tied in. I'm assuming we're going to probably see a Halloween. Halloween's pretty big for most gachas. And then Christmas. Christmas is a pretty massive day for but then at the same time, that's when we're getting all the Jeju Island stuff dropping, we're getting Goto Ryoji dropping, and a lot of other things. So they may tie in together as an event with Jeju Island, and we may see some Halloween and Christmas weapons come out, or costumes or something like that. But I wouldn't be surprised to get quite a few events and a lot of free codes coming our way. So there you guys have it. Make sure you're focused on this, guys. Get these done. These are free items. This is a free GUNHEE from the devs, and I think it's a very generous thing that they're doing. And I hope to see more of this in the future. Hope this guide helped if you were new. For those, just a quick reminder how to get extra keys, etc., and how to get the job done. Remember, Lycans will give you less points. They will give you less points, but you will also get yourself quicker completion, and in terms of at least completing the stages, but it'll take you a little bit longer to complete for the points themselves. So it's always good to do the higher end stuff. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.